What's up, guys? Hello. Let me see if this is working. Hold on for a second. Perfect. My mic is on. Yes. Mudda ass. Let's. I don't think my mic is up all the way. I think I need to turn it up. Turn up, shit. So, guys, what is up? I just got back from Vegas maybe yesterday or something like that. And, I just literally had dinner with the mother Angela, and I realized that I didn't post anything for today. So testing, testing, do my hello. Yes, perfect. Um, so basically, I wanted to upload something, but still waiting YouTube monetization, which kind of sucks, man. Every single one of my videos has to get reviewed for some reason, so it's a pain, but it's good, and it's good to have like normal internet for once again. So pretty happy about that. But yeah, I was actually on Reddit, and I thought I wanted to just cover like a random story and stuff that I saw. And let me show you my screen really quick. Let's add window capture. Create a new window capture. Let's do. I'm just gonna cover up my face for a little bit so y'all can see this. Never mind my little Pornhub mini screen. But yeah, I was looking at this national summary report and stuff, and it was saying that there's like a huge ass like debt burden for a lot of students. So it's pretty crazy. Um, I literally just found this on Reddit. So yeah, I'm studying OChem right now. Shit. Good luck on your OChem, man. Organic chemistry, one of my favorite subjects. Dang, I never even seen this chart before, man. Oh, the most important part. Type of sex. 62% female. So if y'all are thirsty and stuff for girls and whatnot, that's a good sign for you, man. Shit. Um that's pretty crazy. I can't believe it. If you borrowed to help pay for your college experiences in the pharmacy program, please estimate how much you will owe at date of graduation. Private institutions 192. Looks like public institutions about 130. All institutions 150. Yeah, that makes about sense though. Like even USC is like hella expensive. My friend was telling me it almost costs like 200,000 with everything included to like at least go to some of these private schools, and at the end of the day we're left with the same exact degree. So I don't know honestly if it's even worth it to do private school these days, like I can't really think about any good benefits of private school. Maybe like perhaps networking or a better chance of residency. Maybe those might be things to consider. But yeah, um, and then AACP. Oh, and it looks like they got a survey too, man. Shit. Let's take a look. 2016 graduating. Um, Graduating survey. Graduating student survey. This looks cool, dude. All these are NA though. So it looks like a lot of people borrow money for pharmacy. I mean, that 12% is probably ballin', like making rain money. But for us, like normal people, yeah, a lot of us had to borrow like 87.5%. There's not too many people in this world that I know would that could drop like 200K on a freaking education out of pocket in cash. Probably I'm a drug dealer. If you borrowed, please estimate. Yeah, that's about right though. I think people. Let's see more responses. And it looks like there's a survey about like pharmacy practices was worth it. I don't think anything too exciting. I need to go through this to really see anything, but oh, this is interesting. Overall impressions. This is the part that's probably cool. I'm prepared to enter pharmacy practice. 53% agree, and I definitely relate to this because at the time I wasn't really like when I was about to enter. I was just like, damn. I just felt like I was, there was so much, you know. There was so like there's so much to oh fuck what the hell, hold on. Um, I just felt like we learned so much, but I knew so little, you know. And I think everybody has that sort of feeling, you know. Um, Everybody has that. I don't even know how I'm gonna do my chat stuff. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Anyways, I was saying like, dude, honestly, I didn't feel like I was ready either. But you know, with practice, with like anything in life, once you start doing more and more things, like with repetition, it gets a lot easier. And especially after my boards, like studying for my boards, I realized that, you know, I'm a lot more ready than I thought I was, you know? If I were starting college career over again, I would choose to get study pharmacy again. Only 41.3% strongly agree, 40.8% agree, 10% disagree, 4% strongly disagree, and but I wonder who like what sort of people do they ask? Do they ask like people that are about to go residency and stuff? Let me just check. Uh, like I don't know where they got it. They got it from graduating student, alumni, first release, da da da, accreditation, council, staff. So out of 126 out of 128 colleges, schools of pharmacy, survey 11,000. Okay. So it looks like they just took a graduating class. So it doesn't look too biased against like just people who do residency and stuff like that. Because I feel like that's a huge thing. But dang, I can't believe that over 81% of students would actually do it again. That's pretty interesting. So it seems like a lot of people are really gung ho about it. I'm really curious to see that number. There's no way for people to find out really, but I'm really curious to see that number after it. After like 1 year working or something like that. You know, I think that would be cool. If I were to if I were starting my pharmacy program over again, I would choose the exact same school or college or pharmacy. And it looks like people would even go to the same school for the most part, you know? Wow, people are actually pretty happy with pharmacy. Maybe I just deal with the upset like 20%, but, or maybe I probably am the 20% at this rate. Shit. Let me close this out. Let's get rid of that. Back to the chat. Sup Yi, Angelo Queck. Doing some Q&A right now. Yeah, I can do some Q&A, man. I'm down. I'm actually just shooting a video because I didn't want to miss a day. And I'm waiting for monetization for some of my YouTube videos. So I just thought I would just go on like Reddit, just talk. But yeah, I'm down to do Q&A if you guys want to as well. I don't know if there's too many people up right now. Let me take a look. So many tabs open. How many people I got? I probably don't got anyone. My chat's not my chat's not popping right now. Shit. Yeah, I only got 5 people in here. So yeah, it's all good though. Um, Feel free to drop your Q&A whenever you get a chance. I'm just gonna keep on looking at this. Dang. Like, I'm actually really surprised so many people were so happy with their pharmacy school career. I'm happy for them. Don't get me wrong and shit. Like, I think it's a great thing. Um, but I think, oh shit, my screen got deleted. So I'm looking at the comments. Oh man. So I'm looking at the comments at this 2016 average loan debt of 157, and it looks like it looks like employers are saying that they're lowering because of so many schools pumping out so many pharmacy students. It's actually lessening the bargaining power, and it gives us less leverage in the future, which kind of sucks, dude. But it's all good. Schools are not our friends. Higher education is more and more like a business. I graduated, and they sent me letters and emails asking for money. They will none get no. This person can't speak English. How much are my student loan payments? So my minimum right now is like 1,500, for student loans and stuff. So it's about 1,500. I probably a little more, give or take, but that's like rough estimate. Uh, Journey with Che. Hey, what's up? What up? Damn, loans hurt. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of sucks because at a young age you make all these huge financial decisions that will change your life, and people they don't ever really in school, like in high school. So back to your question, because you want a general 18-year-old advice. When you're in school, they don't really. They always tell you go to school. That's your future, right? But they don't ever really talk about the implications of being in debt or the implications how big of a decision it is. It's like a huge financial decision. If you, it's almost like dropping a house, dude. Like probably in a really like if you're gonna be spending 200,000, you can probably get a really shitty house in the middle of nowhere and stuff. But it's almost like buying a house. Like it's a huge buying decision, and it's like one of these things that people just throw out, and it's one of the things that you should do. Just like, but also just like buying a house, because everybody says you have to buy a house, you have to buy a house. They don't, but they don't really think about the like financial ramifications, and that's one of the problems. Is because when you're 18 or 17, you don't know what 200,000 actually is like. You just see the number on the paper and you're just like, okay, it's only 200,000, not a big deal. But when you're actually paying it off, that's when you feel the pain. Like you work a shitload and then you see your paycheck dwindle, you know? So, yeah. What's up, Che? Dude, have I ever seen you journey with Che on my channel? I don't think I have. I heard the job market for pharmacy is really declining. Is this true? And is it how hard is it to get a job out of pharmacy school? You know what? I'm reading all these comments right now, and because this person posted like 6 days ago on Reddit, from what I'm seeing, but it looks like it's a lot harder. Like I have a bit of advantage because, like, I'm um, I'm experienced. Like I can perform too. Like I'm better than a lot of other pharmacists because I'm just more hardworking and I can get the numbers. But as a new grad, it's just really hard because you have no experience and it's almost like taking on a liability sometimes, you know? So it probably is a lot harder than it was like 3 or 4 years ago because there's so many pharmacy schools, you know? And some, like when I was talking to some of the USC students when I volunteered, they're like, I'll be even lucky to find a job. I was like, damn, dude. And here I am. Like, I have a relatively good job in really popular area, and it's just like, but don't get me wrong, I had to pay my dues to get into that sort of position, man. So I don't know. Are you gonna quit farm when you pay your student loans off? No, I'm not gonna quit farm when I pay my student loans off. The only time I would ever quit farm is when the cash flow makes sense, you know? And so that's why like it's so important to build cash flow like from different sources of revenue. Um, like I will probably like honestly, I'll be completely honest with you, I really don't want to staff anymore. Um, I think I've said it in the past, but it's like coming to that point where I've been doing it for so long, like working in the pharmacy front lines and stuff. I like it to a point, but it gets frustrating too. You have to deal with a lot of frustrating patients, and it gets to you. And I can see why people are so bitter. Like one of the good ways to test whether you're gonna like a profession or whether a profession's healthy or not is to look at people like 10, 15 years down the line from you. Are they happy? What kind of life do they have? Do they have kids? Can they spend time with kids and stuff like that? So it's just like I really like back when I used to be an intern, I used to pick their brains a lot. You know what I mean? Do you ever think about going to dentistry? The only reason why I asked is because I'm currently a sophomore bio major and still have not decided what will you suggest. Dentistry is cool. Like a lot of my friends are dentistry, but also there's a high debt burden, and I think at the end of the day, if it's something that you don't want, uh, it's gonna suck because you're gonna have to pay off that loan unless you got ballin' ass parents or like a fucking trust fund or something like that. Then you're lucky. You don't gotta worry about that. But just I would. There's nothing wrong. I'll put it like this: when you pay down, like a debt, uh, let's say you pay down like a student loan debt, that's like 10 years, right? What difference is it taking an extra year, maybe even 2 years, just really finding out what you want to do and if this is the route for you? I mean, there is a chance, like, I guess if you do a breakdown, like, yeah, that's an extra 100, 200,000, right? But imagine how much you could save if you found out that, let's say, pharmacy or dentistry wasn't for you, you know? So, that's another way to think about it as well. But also, I mean, talking to people, like, you can only talk, like, you should be doing that anyways, and you really don't need a whole year just to talk to people. But I'm just trying to frame it for you, and it's a relatively low investment. Uh, how much is interest? Average interest? It depends when and what you get your loans at. Um, like my loans are at like six, anywhere from 4 to 6. I know some people are paying 7. Like it's all over the place. I can't really comment because I don't know what everybody else's loans are. But yeah, um, so that's important to consider too. Hey, my dad's a dentist, but he's 55 and he attended a cheap ass dental school in the Philippines. He likes it because he's self employed. Took a while to pass the board though. Yeah, I mean, I have patients that are in dentistry. They're still working to this day, you know. Um, Self employed is okay. I think, like, if you read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I think really the way to go is probably big business. But then again, like Matt, my friend Matt, Engineer Truth, he's technically self employed and he's loving it. He doesn't have to manage people. Like, even though he has like video editors and stuff like that doing his videos, he lives a really nice lifestyle. But for me, like, I think at the end of the day, it would be really cool to be sharing that experience with all my friends, and create a sustainable business model on that. But those are just the model dreams. How are your grades going into grad school? GPA, PCAT. My PCAT was shit. I think I'm gonna, dude. I took pictures of my freaking PCAT score. I'll probably upload that score like sometime. I think it was funny. Main differences between retail farm. Oh yeah, and my GPA going to grad school, I think it was 3.4, so it wasn't super high. Um, you know. What are main differences between retail pharmacy versus hospital pharmacy? Um, I mean, that's a really broad question, but I think it's also like, to put it bluntly, I think part of it is like with hospital pharmacy, you're in the dungeon, you're in the basement, and you interact with more of like the nurses and doctors, and then with outpatient pharmacy or retail pharmacy, you're dealing with doctors and nurses as well, but it's more you're more on hands on with the patient. You know what I mean? So if you're that's the short, and I'm comparing staff like pharmacist to staff pharmacist. So a lot of time, and it's a different formulary too, like different drugs you're working with all the time. Like with me, I obviously don't work with any IV meds, so my IV med, like, off the top of my head is pretty shitty. Like, I don't remember a lot of that stuff. So, yeah. Um, is there such thing as a pharmacist working for a small business or self-employed for own private company? There are, there are staffing agencies which you can write off your expenses. There's staffing agencies, and you can get EIN and stuff like that, and like write off stuff. I mean, that's technically sort of self-employed. You're an independent contractor, you know, which I think would be pretty cool to be an independent contractor. You definitely you pay more in taxes, but there's a lot more write-offs for you. So if you know how to write shit off, you're golden, man. Uh, and I'm not sure. Like, I would probably want, like, I actually applied to a temp agency at one point when I really really wanted to go leave CBS, but there I was actually taking a, let's calculate this out. They want to drop me down to $50 an hour. If I do $50 an hour, I was gonna take a, what's 4,000 times 12. I was gonna take a $48,000 hit, dude. That was a fucking crazy. Or yeah, I'd be taking a $48,000 hit, which is huge. So I don't know, but then again, like, if you're an independent contractor, I guess you can write off your mileage. You can write off certain things and stuff, or like, there's a lot more write-offs available, and I think that's one of the benefits of being an independent contractor or self-employed. Um, how do you feel if you didn't have to worry about loans? Would this change your mind going into pharmacy school? Uh, if I didn't have to worry about loans, uh, I think for me, it's that's a good question, man. Um, I don't really think so, to be honest with you. I mean, like, maybe I would probably decrease my hours if I didn't have loans and stuff. I think loans sometimes can hold you back, but I mean, I'm making the most of it. Like, in 10 years, or like, I guess 7 years now. Wait, hold on. 2013, 2023 is when I'm done with my loans, and so that's like about, yeah, a few more years. So I mean, like, I'm making good money. I'm like investing my money. It's starting to grow. Everything's going pretty well for me, man. And I couldn't ask for more. But do I think I'm gonna stay in pharmacy? I don't think so, to be honest with you. Just join. Don't know if you're answered yet, but what are your tips to pay off pharmacy school loans quickest with the least interest accumulation? Um. So here, okay. So I've talked about it before on my channel, but I'll tell you the reason why I didn't pay off my loans as quickly as possible is because if you look at it on paper, and we gotta assume a few things, like you're gonna be making the same amount every single year and stuff like that, if not more, and you're gonna stay in the same career, right? So for the reason why I did not pay off all my loans was because I was investing my money into index funds and stuff, and that was making more money than my actual interest debt. So that's why I don't always recommend people to pay off all their loans. But then some people are like, I can't deal with the debt, which is perfectly fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, dude, some people just don't want to deal with it and they just want to feel free. I get you. So, uh, then they just pay it off as quickly as possible. I think Tony, like Tony the Farm D and stuff, he has a YouTube channel too. And he did a podcast for me actually. He actually released a podcast with me in it. But we were talking like when I was talking to him, he was telling me that he did accounting, or not accounting, sorry, real estate, and he started doing real estate on the side, and he used it to pay off his loans and having a side gig or side income as well to pay it off even quicker. He was telling us about like a kill and whatnot, and so that's how he did it, and I think that's probably a good way to approach, uh, like have a side thing and just dump that extra income in, you know. So yeah, would you go to college if you knew what you knew now? Probably not. I'll be honest with you. I probably wouldn't. I would have just went straight into marketing, and I would have done that instead and hustled my ass off and just invest in my own education. And if I had to, I'd be fucking homeless too, man. Like, for me, like I'm not a very fancy person. I can get by out with very little, so it's fine. You know, like I would probably just tough it out, and I would really ask myself what I really is school. What are the benefits am I going to get from school? Is it the relationships? What is it, and is it absolutely necessary for me to do it? Because it's such a high loan burden, and I honestly don't think, like, I think about my friendships and stuff, the people I've met throughout the years. Is it worth the 200, like is it worth the 200,000 that you're going to pay, or 190,000 whatever? You really have to ask yourself that, you know? And some people might say, yeah. I mean, like for me, I've met really, really good people. So I guess maybe, honestly, maybe it was worth all that tuition money just to meet all those cool people, you know? When am I going to fill with Angela again? I actually just saw Angela like maybe 2 hours ago. I said I would hit her up to hang out or to shoot again sometime soon. I have something new planned with her, so I'm pretty excited. I don't know how it's gonna go, and I'm trying to get more people, but I don't know. Like, I don't know too many pharmacists that have like the same, not same personality as Angela. It's not about the same personality. It's just about being very open to stuff and having like opinion and all this stuff. I think Angela, like, one of the reasons why you guys like her so much is just because she's a pretty. Two, she's just down to earth too, you know. So I think that's really cool. Mother Chinese New Year's. Oh fuck, Sun didn't file off shit. Yeah, it is Chinese New Year's this week, man. I'm like working slave ship Chinese hours, but damn, I didn't realize. I miss doing line dance and chill with my homies back at in Boston and stuff, man. Do you have any real estate investments in your portfolio? No, not right now. I was thinking about doing RE uh REITs or whatever, REITs and stuff, real estate. What does it stand for? Shit. I was looking into it. I messaged it to um my friend Matt. There's key differences between the REITs and actually owning property. And it sounds like a regular like an e-REIT, because there's a lot more options these days, and they're saying that if you want a more automated system, like e-REITs might be the way to go. But I'm still in the phase of doing research. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. It looks like buy-ins at least like 10,000, so I have to really consider it or not. And I want to become an accredited investor, so I can get into different investments soon. Uh, Dude, how many people are in? I think a lot of people are watching this actually, because my chat is keeps on going. Oh, it's 15 people. That's not a lot, but It's better than what I normally get. Shit. Um, hey, you're Cantonese? Yeah, I'm Well, I'm actually Toisan, but my Cantonese fucking sucks, man. It's not that great. I don't know like a lot of expressions and all this other stuff. Um, I wish I knew. Like that's one of my biggest insecurities. I wish I knew more Cantonese, man. I think knowing your own language is such a, I don't know, pride thing. Not a pride thing, but AZM pride. No, but I think it's like a good thing to know, and you retain that part of your culture, you know? Oh, thanks, Philip. Yeah. Real estate investment trust. Yeah. I was looking at a few companies. I can't remember which one I was doing, but I was looking at it. But I mean, I'm sure like Philip, you know more about the real estate investment properties and stuff like that too. I know there's like huge differences between REITs and stuff, and I can't remember like all the differences. I watched it maybe like 2 weeks ago, so it's getting a little rusty. But I mean, on the surface, it sounds good. Um, I heard it's also like I forget which one's more liquid too. I think REITs are and I think the return isn't as good on REITs and stuff like that. But yeah, real estate investment trust. So yeah, but back to student loans. I'm again reading on Reddit. Do you guys want me to show you the screen I'm looking at? Would that be cool? What do you want, the chat or my face? You know what I'll do? I'll show you my window capture. Window capture. And I'll move my face down. I feel like I'm playing fucking Tetris, dude. Like trying to fit all these windows in and shit. I'm just gonna show you the screen. I don't think you guys want to see my beautiful face. Yeah. Uh, Philip, would you ever invest in franchises like Popeye or McDonald's like Joe? Uh, so I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I also think like right now, like my stage of investing is pretty basic. Eventually, I do maybe partner up with other entrepreneur type of people who have ideas for like restaurants and other things too, and I would consider doing that. But I don't think I would do a franchise because you're basically essentially paying for the branding. I don't think I would do McDonald's and stuff, but I don't know. Like when I'm at that level, I definitely will probably take a look at it. I've been trying to recently brush up on my investing stuff, because I've been getting so many questions. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's so funny. So I'm reading this shit, right? And what the fuck? Why isn't it highlighting? Highlight, you mother bitch. So if you guys see this, a few months ago, MCPH University, I'm gonna screenshot this. Apparently, got so much backlash about solicitations that they sent out a paper notice to alumni, saying that they would not be soliciting donations. That's so funny, man. That's hell funny. My school got like fucking called out. Yeah, I think that's so. I'm reading this, and I think like a huge reason why people are so fucking bitter about loans is because schools like they fucking ask for money, and like we can't afford it and stuff. But hey, Dan A. Graduating from pharmacy school in 2018, loving the OC. Would you recommend moving to SoCal for a job? it's really saturated, dude. You're probably gonna get stuck out in the desert, honestly. Um, Unless you know someone or something like that, you have to really think about uh, how you're gonna position yourself going in. But Angela loves it. You know, she's in the OC right now, and she's a practicing pharmacist. It's not impossible, but just be expected to work really hard, and maybe it might be uh like I think it would be a cool lifestyle. Probably better than LA. At least you're not stuck in traffic all the time. Is MBA dual program PharmD program worth it? So I actually wanted to. Hey guys, if you guys know any PharmD MBA people, like I'm gonna start messaging people very soon to start collabing on videos and whatnot. But I've only seen PharmD MBAs like really do like my my superior, like one of the top people, he has an MBA and stuff. I don't know if it's exactly worth it. I think it's more of a credibility factor. I was reading this book. It's called The Personal MBA. Um, and they were this Josh Kaufman. He was saying that having an MBA is not necessary. But I don't know in the pharmacy realm. Like I know a lot of them they work for drug companies and stuff as well. So I don't know like the potential career options and shit. Maybe I should go to fucking business school. I don't know. Hi Demota Kevin. Hey, what's up? Yeah, but I guess I thought it was pretty so few things about this article. I just thought it was very interesting that so many people would go back to pharmacy school again. That really shocked me. Only like a lot of people. Oh shit! I read this chart wrong. Fuck. And it looks like 90 something percent feel prepared to enter pharmacy practice, which is cool. I'll probably delve into this later when I get a little more time and give you the breakdown. But honestly, like I said, like I was telling people earlier, I think. Oh, I'm also gonna put this Reddit link down really quick, so you guys can meta check this out, because it thought it was hella interesting. Yeah. So I just put the link down too, and I'll put it in the chat. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was a really cool. I didn't even know that this report was out. I was just like literally going on the Reddit page and shit. Hi Kevin, watching from Macau, 3:30 p.m. right now. Dope. Yeah, I'm like hella tired. For some reason, okay, so this isn't pharmacy related at all or related to student debt, but I'm just hella tired. I think I like yesterday when I came back from Vegas, I didn't get home until like 1. I slept most of the day. Freaking still tired from Vegas and whatnot. I had a pretty good time though, but I just noticed myself being hella tired. Somebody's messaging me. It was awesome. Hi Kevin. Hi. I'm from a SoCal graduating. I'm from MCP next year, and I want to go back to SoCal. Is it really difficult to get a job there? I know people still get hired in California. Yeah, I think there's still jobs out here, dude. Like, honestly, I wouldn't worry too much, man. Just prepare to like move out in the middle of nowhere if you need to. Like, my friends, pretty much all of us or all my friends were working in we worked in bumfuck nowhere, like freaking Victorville. My friend worked in Victorville, but also like there's quite a bit of jobs in San Diego from what I heard. I don't know if it's a lot more saturated now, but a lot of my friends were getting like San Diego jobs, which was pretty dope. But I don't know. I think a lot of time like you just pharmacy is getting to that point where you just gotta take what you can get and just try and make your situation better, and look for other opportunities. Okay, guys, I'm getting really tired. I have work tomorrow, so I'll probably talk to you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. And if you got any questions or see any cool articles, feel free to DM me or something like that, and I can take a look at it. I'm thinking about doing a new series soon, so that should be cool. Hopefully, I can test it with Angela, and I'll be looking at my stats. Do I think 10 years? In 10 years, Kevin, do you think in 10 years pharmacy will have dispensaries? Uh, Thank you, Aiden. My dad is a nursing home. He takes me Pharmerica. I haven't heard of Pharmerica, but I wouldn't be surprised. Um, I've heard of things like PillPack and stuff. Like that's more local to me and stuff. How's it feel making 100K per year? I'll definitely look into Pharmerica. I'm gonna screenshot this too. Shit, I'm so tired. How does it feel making 100K a year? Patriots, by the way, David. Oh my God, you guys are keeping me here, man. Shit. Hey, Kev, what happened? How does it feel making 100K a year? It feels very not as good as I thought it would be. um, I'll talk about this. This is the last. This is the last topic I'll talk about before I really go. Um, how does it feel making 100K a year? It feels on paper it looks like a lot, but honestly in real life it's not that much. People always forget about the cost of living when you're a higher income earner. You get taxed a lot more, but I mean also like we have a higher loan debt than normal people, at least for a little bit. So maybe I'm just in the trenches. I don't know how $100,000 feels, but I feel like not like a homeless person, but the way I allocate my money right now, I allocate quite a bit just to my investments and stuff. So I know in the future I'll be set fam, but right now I just feel like a broke motherfucker, like the mother homeless. All right, guys. Yeah, I gotta take care, man. I'm so done. All right. Good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Maybe I will stream next. Oh, I can't stream Sunday. I'm going to the Tet Fair. I will probably stream. Can't think. I don't know. Maybe Sunday morning again. But I'll make another video just for that. Just letting you guys know what I'm streaming if I do Sunday. So, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Peace. Time to watch Pornhub. Yeah.